So we moved to Bali last February. Well, I think moved is a big word because we just went here. We end our contract from our home in the Netherlands and just thought, okay, let's do it. Let's try something new. Let's go to the other side of the world and see how it is to live there. So we are here in Bali right now for about 3 months. And we expected Bali to be more peaceful, just a relaxing place where we can enjoy nature. But in reality, it's a bit different. And there are many things that I like about Bali, but there are also things that I don't like about it. And let's start with the things that I don't like about Bali. First of all, I am more sensitive because of the concussion, of course. But my boyfriend is also a bit sensitive to sounds and everything. So we are on the same page. And yeah, it's just when you go outside your house, the house is beautiful. I love it. But once you go outside, it's so busy. There are scooters everywhere. There are people everywhere. Everyone is living more outside. There are dogs, there is music, there is just a lot of noise. And it's so different when you compare it with living in the Netherlands or I think, in everywhere in Europe or America or Canada or just in many places in the world. It's different because, yeah, it's just people are living more outside. So there is so much going on at the same time. And at home in the Netherlands, people are more inside, are more private, are more yeah, just living their life instead of just living. For example, here the whole neighborhood is sometimes outside and are talking music, things like this. And once you go outside, you always need a scooter as well. And the road is very busy, and it's okay for me to drive like 5 or 10 minutes, but to go to the beach is for where we live right now. It's like 15 minutes, and mostly I don't do it because I know it's so busy. And once you arrive at the beach, I'm already overwhelmed by all the scooters and traffic and noise and everything. And then there's the beach where it's busy as well. It's very hot, so I knew this before, of course, but there are a lot of people who are trying to sell you things. So it's not like going to the beach, and it's not very relaxing. So then also when you want to go for lunch or something, you need to go outside on your scooter as well. And the most restaurants they have, yeah, they have loud music. It's different than in the Netherlands, and it's so loud everywhere. So there are so many things going on, and it's more overwhelming than I thought. And another thing that I don't like are the insects here. There are so many spiders and snakes and, yeah, just so many different insects here. And yeah, it's just a lot, and I feel like I have to be aware of it all the time. And I'm just scared of it, but I think that's just me. But yeah, it's just a lot that I'm not used to it. So every day I almost see like a spider that is as big as my hand, and I'm scared of them. And yeah, there's just a lot of those insects, a lot of noise, a lot of overwhelming things. And I like the house where we live, and it's overlooking the rice fields, and the view is beautiful. But I never thought of, because last month, the whole month, every day they are cutting the plants and everything, and it's making so much noise from 7 in the morning until like 11. No, like 6 in the evening. So the whole day until sunset. Um, there are so many people, so much noise. So I almost can't relax outside and just sit there and enjoy the view. And yeah, this is just it's just there's always something. And that's the reason why we decided to go back to the Netherlands, because we still like it, but it's so different when you are in a country and you try to live there instead of vacation. Because right now you need to, yeah, you need to do your work here. You need to find your way to the, for example, supermarkets, just the normal things. But when you're on vacation, you mostly stay in a resort or in a hotel or something, and you don't have to worry about all those normal daily tasks, right? And but still, then it's still busy. So if you are planning on going to Bali, um, I think it's not the most peaceful place to go to. And of course, there are places in Bali that are not that crowded or are just more relaxing as well. But still, the places are, there's always something that you will hear, like sounds or noise. Or if it's not the people, then there will be the animals, like the dogs are barking all night, or yeah, or chicken that you will hear like screaming, or in the night there are the frogs that are really making a lot of noise. So just a lot of things, and I don't want to complain because I'm very grateful that we even had the chance to try it. And for some people, Bali is perfect. This is just our experience. So I don't talk for this for everyone, because some people, they really think, oh, this is paradise. But I think that's for people who are not sensitive to all those sounds and noises and everything. But for us, it's not the perfect place. And we just like to go back and, yeah, see what we will, where we will go to. So if you are planning to go here, maybe for you it's perfect, but for us it isn't. But let me also um, share with you what I like about Bali, because it's not only negative things. I enjoyed a lot of things too. So the beaches, I they are busy, but some of the beaches are quiet and they are beautiful. And yeah, it's just lovely to just watch the sunset. And yeah, it's amazing. We don't have this in the Netherlands, so this is great. I love the food here. Everything is so fresh, and it's so cheap as well. It's just, that's just perfect. It's something I will really miss. And you can just order the food also for just a few dollars, and then they bring it at your home. And then you don't have to cook. You can always order, always eat healthy if you want to. There are a lot of yoga places that I like. And I like that people are living more outside, because I love to be more outside and I don't like to stay inside all the time. And I like the weather because I love the sun. I hate the winters in the Netherlands because they are so gray and so cold. And that's what I don't like about the Netherlands. So there are things in Bali that are great. And yeah, it's just our experience. And we decided to go back at the end of May. So our flight will be on May 30th, and then we go to the Netherlands first, because my sister, she is having a baby, and her due date was already a week ago, and there's still no baby. So let's see when this baby will come, and I want to visit her first. So we go to the Netherlands, and then we think about moving to Antwerp in Belgium, and yeah, just rent an apartment there for at least a year. And yeah, just create some more, yeah, some more rest, some more, just a quiet place first, so we can calm down first and just ground first. And then we are thinking about maybe going to South Europe. We don't know yet, but let's first create a home and feel home again. And yeah, just see what happens when we live in Antwerp. And I'm just so happy we tried, because I believe when you don't try things, you will get regrets, right? So I'm so happy we get the chance and we experience this. And now we know what we don't want in life. And I think that's so important too. Not only to look at what you want and that this is a failure or something. I don't see it as a failure, because we just did it. And yeah, I think that's what counts. And I just don't want to live my life with regrets. And this was in my head for such a long time. So now I can let go of it, move on, and go to the next adventure, and see what will happen when we are back. If we miss it, maybe, we don't know. If we miss the beaches. But then if we miss the beach, we will go to South Europe and see what we will experience there. So I think life is just a journey, and you need to try new things, because if you don't, you will always stay stuck in your comfort zone, and you don't know what will happen when you get out of your comfort zone. There are so many things you can experience, so many positive things. And even that we want to go back, I don't see this as a negative experience. I see it as a positive thing. We learned so much from it. And yeah, we just make a decision to go to the other direction. And that's what life is about, right? There is no straight path to the end of your life. It is just making a turn to left or right and see what fits with you, because we are all changing all the time as well. Sometimes you just want to be at a quiet place and don't make too much changes, and then you feel ready to start a new adventure and try something new. I think that's just life. So yeah, the update, we are going back to the Netherlands or Belgium, Antwerp, at least Europe. And I can just wait to see what a new adventure will bring. And yeah, for now we are just enjoying our last few weeks here in Bali, and yeah, try to enjoy the beach as much as possible. That's my goal for the last month. And yeah, then we go back to the Netherlands. So I just wanted to give this update so everyone knows I'm coming back. And for everyone who is thinking about moving to another place, I encourage them to do them, because you learn from it. You don't want to live with regrets. Just do it. And whatever is the outcome, it's okay, right? So yeah, that's it for now. And I will give you an update soon once we're back in the Netherlands. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, I would love it if you share it on Instagram, in a story or in a post, and tag the Concussion Community in it. I just love to see who's listening. And one last thing, are you listening on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts? Would you maybe do one small thing in return? Leave a short review? The more reviews this podcast will get, the easier it is for other people to find this podcast and to feel less alone and lost in their journey. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.